Ah, Tennessee. Beauty, sunshine, and lots of wide open spaces. While lots of places in the volunteer state are truly fabulous, there's quite a large number of places here that outright suck. The worst parts of Tennessee. You know them when you see them. They're the parts of Tennessee where you don't want to go, if you can help it. The goal today is to highlight the cities in Tennessee that are the worst of them all. How do we do it? We measure the things most bad cities have. You know, where people are broke, where lots of people don't have a job, and where crime is sky high. We even measured the public school education levels. Let's get started.
Shall we begin?
Our first stop on our unfavorable journey through Tennessee starts in Crossville, located somewhere west of Knoxville along I-40. In Crossville, you have a 1 in 10 chance of being robbed if you spend a year here. So it sounds like if you don't lock something up at night, it'll be gone by morning. Plus,
sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy.
Not here. Crossville also has one of the least number of sunny days in Tennessee, too. Where's the 9th worst place to live in the entire state of Tennessee? The people in Dyersburg won't be too happy to hear it, but it's you. Why? Lots of reasons. Dyersburg has the 5th highest crime and unemployment rate of 8% and has the 2nd cheapest homes in the entire state. Sometimes cheap homes are a good thing, but in this case it's because nobody wants to live in Dyersburg. What's some good news about Dyersburg? Well, the people here make more money than the people in Pulaski, so they can brag about that if they want to. Just west of Jackson along Route 54 is Haywood County and the itty-bitty city of Brownsville. Everything about Brownsville is far below average except the classroom sizes. You've got the 5th highest unemployment rate in Tennessee, the 9th worst crime rate, and about 20% of the residents here live at or below the poverty line. This is 2016 and Brownsville is still living like it's 1939. It's very old-fashioned, there's lots of racial tension, and a growing population of illegal aliens, to name a few things. On a positive note, Brownsville is one of only a few cities to have a tumbleweed sighting in the entire South. Continuing our worst tour of Tennessee, we come to Newport, one of the most isolated places on this list. Sure, it's beautiful out here, and if you enjoy fishing and kayaking, there's plenty of that, but can the people here afford bait and paddles? The average family earns $22,000 a year here, 30% of the population's below the poverty line, and 8% of the population's out of work. Plus, for a decent job, you'd have to schlep all the way to Knoxville or Johnson City back and forth every day for work. Yuck. On a positive note, since there's so much meth use in eastern Tennessee, you could probably make some extra money on the weekends. Just be sure to save some for your friends in Montgomery County. They're always ready to buy. If you took your beat-up car south of Nashville along Route 43, before it overheated, you'd come to Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. You just might want to keep driving. Sure, Lawrence County is full of good people with good values, for the most part. However, it's certainly not a place to aspire to move to when you consider factory closings mean jobs are hard to come by, crime is in the worst 5%, and most families struggle to make ends meet every month. Plus, the schools here are some of the least funded in the entire state, which means the kids here are getting the short end of the stick too. What's good about Lawrenceburg? Well, for entertainment options, we have to mention that Lawrenceburg has a Redbox rental machine in town, where you can check out all the latest movies. Hey, yo! This video is brought to you in part by Clippers on Martin Luther King Boulevard in Memphis. Come on and get your hair done. They do it tight and right. That's Clippers on MLK. G. We built this city. We built this city and now it sucks. Welcome to Covington, the 5th worst place to live in Tennessee. What makes C-Town such a lousy place to live? It has the 3rd lowest funded schools and is in the lowest 10% for income levels. But it can't be that bad in Covington. After all, someone's been selling these attractive I Love Covington t-shirts online for $43.99! Holy guacamole! Just a little north of Memphis along Route 51 in Lauderdale County is the crummy city of Ripley. There's more people out of work in Ripley than anywhere else in the state. So work is hard to come by, unless you want to grab a basket and join the illegals to pick cotton in the heat all summer. Did you know Ripley has the 3rd worst crime rate in Tennessee per capita? It's true. In fact, you might want to watch your back in certain neighborhoods here, or you're going to have a bad time. Plus, look how far you have to drive to get to a damn Crystal. Count me out. Just north of Jackson is the shrinking city of Humboldt, Tennessee, which also doesn't have a Crystal either. In Humboldt, lots of folks are out of work. Lots of folks are broke or living in outright poverty, and crime is the 13th highest in Tennessee.
If you want something delicious and nutritious, cheese is a super snack.
On a positive note, if you like cheese, or making cheese, you have to be impressed that Humboldt's home to Bongard's Cheese Factory. And don't forget, Humboldt High School won the 1959 Tennessee High School State Football title. Go Vikings! Way out in the middle of nowhere, east of I-75 is the crummy little city of La Follette. You know when you get there and you see a car up on blocks. La Follette's a mess. Its schools are the least funded in the state, Residents are the downright poorest in Tennessee, homes are the 7th cheapest, and crime is the 4th worst. Plus, they don't even have a Walmart here, which is a crying shame. And where's the worst city in Tennessee? That would be Memphis, hands down. Memphis has the absolute lowest home prices in the state, and for a reason. It's considered one of the most dangerous places not only in Tennessee, but in the nation. The FBI called Memphis the 2nd most dangerous city in the nation, right behind Detroit. When you're in some of the worst Tennessee communities, some parts might be hard to tell apart, but you can tell who's from Memphis though. They're the ones with the 40, a pistol, a beat-up car, and a pit bull. Other signs you're from Memphis? The local Subway's behind glass, they lock up the tide at your Walmart, and there's a DNA testing truck on your block. If you don't live in Memphis or any of the other Tennessee cities we mentioned, you don't have it too badly. Congratulations.